talent show. Tonight, wow, this is our first one for this particular show, and we got some pretty cool guests here tonight. Let me tell you how it's going to work. We have a panel of judges. One of our judges is missing at the moment. Hopefully they show up in just a few. There's a board straight above the judges' heads. You will click on that board. That will add you to the show. There's 3,000 lindens up for grabs. The show that you put on can be about anything. Anything. Whether it's comedy or whether it's singing or whether it's just animations, whatever. It could be any type of talent you got. It doesn't matter. We're going to see some pretty interesting talents tonight. So, what I need you to do is don't be shy and click that board up there to get started here. We do have an act coming up shortly. I'm going to give my judge another couple of minutes to get here. Hopefully he shows. Meantime, this is open mic, so audience participation is encouraged. Please do not be rude to the people on stage, obviously. A lot of you, especially some of the comedians that we'll see tonight, feed off of that, so have fun with it. If you're going to do a gesture, make it appropriate to what's going on. Let's not get carried away and that kind of thing, but we'll give another minute, and then if not, I have a backup judge just in case.
He's coming in now.
There he is.
Hi, Mr. Black.
Hey, Shadow.
Hello, everybody.
Shadow.
Hey, Shadow.
We got all three judges now. Let me introduce them to you. We have.
April crashed.
Oh, did she? Okay, well, we'll hold off for April to come back. She crashed. You think I clean up pretty nice?
Mm-hmm.
It's all an act. Get over it.
I'm scared.
I wanted to do it totally butt naked, dong out, and everything, and Dee wouldn't let me. So.
Now, see that I would have bought.
See, that would have distracted us, Zip.
You should see me play yo-yo with it. Yeah. All right, you guys. Okay. Oops, little red line there. Welcome to Open Mic Night at the Cobras. How this is working. Any volunteers? There's 3,000 lindens up for grabs. There's a lot of different talents tonight. The order that you will be chosen will be the order of the board up there. I have 3 judges. So all you have to do is click that board up there. And right now there's a few people on it. And hit join, and that'll put you up on the board. But let me introduce you to the 3 judges that we have for you tonight. Judge number 1, longtime Cobra, senior enforcer even, Shadow Raven Black.
Hello.
Morning.
Yay, clap, 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 yay.
Yay, Raven.
Woohoo.
a minute. I'm judging the applause. Okay.
And our next judge, this judge is female. She's been a Cobra for quite some time as well, and a very special lady. So, without further ado, April.
Yay, April!
Yay.
Woohoo!
I'd say something, but I just crashed.
Wow, she sounds kind of like she's got a cold or something.
Nice. I'm sure she'll be right back with us. This is part of her magic trick, disappearing. Wow. All right. And then our third judge, also a Cobra, a matter of fact, is a secretary of the Cobras, Matthew Covington.
Woohoo!
Right. Well, the clean fight, no ass biting, no kicking in the bollocks. Well, maybe a little kicking in the bollocks.
You're no fun.
I know you're not talking to me.
So,
I know.
without further ado, I think we can get this party started, huh? Let me get my camera over here and see who's up first. First one up is an act right out of here, right off the Cobra Sims. In fact, I got to see him rehearse this a little bit, and I got to tell you, it is definitely talent. It is the Ping Pong Girls, Susie Cat O, and Bell Bell. I actually forgot her name for a second. Susie Cat O and Bell Bell up on the stage, please. The judges will be judging. There will be numbers that they'll be placing up, and they'll score you accordingly after they comment. And while they're setting up, hopefully our center judge will be back momentarily.
So we got thinking, who needs table tennis when you can have basketball? Good evening,
Oh,
everybody.
so you girls have changed it up to basketball instead of.
We went to basketball.
Oh, geez, I didn't know that could even be done.
I could do anything. We're Cobras.
Thank you, Cam. My cooter better than
Okay.
your cooter.
I don't think so. Yeah, you got that new man.
I think so.
Yeah, he tells you all kinds of crap. You need to wise up, girl.
All right.
Let's see what you got,
I'll
Missy.
get to the test.
You ready?
I am ready.
Okay.
So the object is to who can make the basket the fastest.
Yep, you got it.
God dang, you're shooting them out.
Oh, yeah.
I want both of them to
What the
win.
hell?
Holy crap!
I'm tempted to turn my camera around the other direction to see what's going on, but I don't think I want to. Spiky. Octo mom.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I don't want to see from the other
It
direction.
looks like neither one of you girls know how to score.
Oh, don't you worry about that. We got that under
Hey,
control.
I like to have one of those when God tries to come too fast.
Kind of aimless.
I'm just wondering how you guys are getting those things in there and firing them out so hard.
How'd you cram so many in there?
Oh my God. That is too funny.
Ooh.
damn. I need to get my balls going.
Well, you didn't know what we could store up there now. Now y'all know.
I'm not sure if I'm excited or terrified.
I think a little of both.
The truth.
Have you scored any baskets yet?
No, but I got 30 in the trial run.
I
Who
said,
cares?
they have no control, do they, Dee?
Yeah, who cares if they can make it or not?
I did earlier. I had some good control. It was all self-control.
Well, maybe you need a little more lube up there or something.
I think I do because it's getting awful warm with all these balls shooting out.
Woohoo.
Well, I'll tell you what. We got a
Need some
volunteer for
help.
some that'll help them out with the lube. Somebody in the audience.
Me.
There's a volunteer right there.
Sucking. Oh, wow.
That's an explosive pussy right there. That's all I gotta say. I don't know if you want to get.
Hey,
too
I'm on
close, but I'll
fire.
Lube that up there, JT.
What's that?
Come on, JT. I don't want to catch you on fire. You know, this is not what you call control.
You don't know where to put it.
It's not that hard to lube up there, JT. Go ahead, man. You know where to put it.
You're in deep shit.
Is that good for you?
JT, is that all the better you can do?
JT, how about over here?
Gonna burn down those
That's-
place with their
I was coming over here, dang it. Oh, wait. Whoops. My fuck up.
I guess so, man.
Oh, whoops. Oh, sorry.
JT.
Yeah.
Fix it, JT. Fix it.
What's
Yeah.
the matter? You heard Susie Cat
I
talk
don't
and
do,
decide that
I
you
don't
don't
do
want to do that?
guys.
You go.
You don't. Swell. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
All right. I need somebody to help lube up the.
I'll do it.
The rough sounding voice girl up there.
A twat's a twat, JT. Come on now.
Might get it while doing too hot.
Hey, I don't do guys.
All right, I'll do it.
Oh yeah.
A nice
Didn't hear
one.
me go.
Oh, she spits pretty good. I wonder if she swallows.
Oh.
Well, you could always ask.
Hey, I hacked the
Absolutely.
bell.
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
I don't know
that
if that might have been chunky, Susie. Sorry about that.
I don't know what just happened. I'm just telling you. They really don't know how to score.
I don't think either one of them have scored yet.
I did so
No,
good
yeah,
at
but-
practice.
I have to say it was easier than this in rehearsal.
Yeah, you
It
got
was way
pooter
easier
problem.
than this.
What are they trying to hit?
I'm trying to.
Well, Jesus, they're all over the thing, but the basket.
Hey, you Bill Froggy, you come try to hit the hole.
Oh, no thanks. I don't have
We'll get
practice
hair
with
on
the
it.
hole.
Okay, so we're having trouble getting it in.
Yes, we are. But you know what? It's usually not my fault having the problem getting it in. This is the first time I've ever had this problem.
It's just how you hit the hole. That's what it is.
Oh, that
I'm
is
Well,
just
you know-
blaming myself.
He's got
Oh,
the
since
camera
April
when he got
is
the fire out.
since our
Just
center
in case one of
judge
them
has
catches
missed this
fire.
whole thing, means Bill's out too, right?
I volunteered Bubbles.
I keep hitting something that's glowing.
Yeah, I think that's.
Over your lips.
Or something. I do not have a toxic
What
cooter.
did you just say, Elvis? Something about jism? What?
Oh my God, that is too funny.
The part that runs.
All right. Well,
Hey, I'm just glad I'm not the girl with the cooter that's got crabs.
we if we had a gong up here, I'd probably hit it by now. But since we don't, I have. Yeah. Since one of our judges is out, we can still do the two judges and see what their opinions are anyway.
Cobwebs.
So So, Mr. Black, what do you think? I'll let you and
Some proud
Mr.
those.
Covington discuss it amongst yourselves, and then go ahead. You can start with Susie Cat first, there, Mr. Black.
Okay. Well, first off, I would like to say, well done for dredging up memories of my last weekend trip to Tijuana, although there was a donkey involved in that one.
The next time you got a trip, can I come?
I digress. Yeah. Well, even though neither one of them scored, I think they both technically won. I would also like to definitely say I think I would get that looked at. I'm sure there's an ointment by now for something to do with that burning. And yeah,
Is that for
it was.
is that for both of them, or is that just for Susie?
Yeah, I think they both need to check into some sort of burn ointment, or yeah, the chafing must be terrible.
You volunteering to give me the exam?
I am not. I am not a doctor. And well, I was going to give 1 point, but after that, Susie, I'm not sure I can give 1 point. Okay, I'll stick with a 1. Matt? Save me?
Well, I mean, it's certainly no question that both of these girls have been suffering from that not so fresh feeling. But they do get bonus points for redefining the term fire crotch.
Crotch rocket.
The puerile part of my curiosity wants to know where they're loading the magazine for all of those balls.
Something you just don't ask.
And where they're ejecting the spent cartridges as well. I would give them more points, but if I'm not mistaken, they had helmets in the Bangkok version. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a 3.
You
All right.
cannot be serious.
So we have a total of 4, of a possible 30.
Don't forget you score.
Yay and shit.
Don't forget
Well,
to score on black on the
I might have-
There you
Okay,
go.
got it.
I think
I might have
Jason's
given him
spitting
a-
his hair. He's still pissed about that.
I might have given him a little bit more, but hey,
There
you're
you
the
go, you got
judges. All right. I think April would have been a lot more easy with the points. She really likes this sort of thing.
No, hell was not shocked.
I would have scored higher for the donkey.
I'm not screwing the donkey for any points.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, I appreciate Susie Cat and Bell Bell for your participation and talents.
Thank you.
I tell you
Yep,
what.
you
God's love.
have a total of 4
A woman
points.
with that kind of
So
control.
let's move on.
Oh, hey. Could have been
Thanks,
worse.
girls.
Could have had 0. Thank you.
Control that. Boy, if either one of them had hit their target, they'd
So let's settle into our
I
Let's
did
settle into our
great
next
earlier
show.
today.
I bet
Or
you
next-
did, Belle. Somehow I know
I
you
got-
did.
I had 30 on the scoreboard. I did. I'm telling you.
Well, you sucked tonight. We just made
I
you
know,
mess
but I
up.
normally so good. Bad.
She was under pressure.
Down
Hey,
and
can
cross
they
your
give us all-
legs. A lot of pressure.
Welcome back, April.
Can they
That
give us
would've
all
been
letters so
difficult.
that the next time we go to have sex, we explain why we're checking to see if she's loaded?
All right. So if we all just settle back down, we'll get moving on to our next one. Welcome back, April. You probably didn't miss a whole lot, although we did miss Bill. But not that we didn't miss you too. But anyway, we're gonna get on to our next act, and that would be to Kim. I have no idea what they're going to do. So if you can get up here on stage.
No probs. You don't want to know, honest to God. Right, I got roped into this, so let me just set up. Take me like 2 seconds.
Stage is all yours.
I'm loving the TT Kim.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. Very pretty. Oh, my
Pretty
goodness.
in pink.
Okay, so we're on and we're going, and that's ready. Okay, let's go. Oh, little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. She took one day to the Cobra pit just to see the show. Oh, but that lamb, it followed her where she did go. It met the press, his name is Zip, and it found out he loved sheep. Nowhere for that lamb to run, the bull gag muffled every peep. Oh, that poor little bastard, ooh, it muffled every peep. It made the cobras laugh and grin to know where that lamb had been. And now the lamb does follow Zip. Funniest thing you've ever seen. Oh, God, yeah, the funniest goddamn thing you've ever seen. Solo.
Solo. You didn't pronounce solo. What is she? What is? Zip, don't do that poor kid. Let us hang it out. We knew he couldn't stand it for long. Oh my God. That sheep will never be the same.
How's that, guys?
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
That was the O to Kim rendition of her Marietta Little Lamb, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yep, she just lays at Zip's feet now. She's contented.
She needs a cigarette,
Oh my God. She needs a cigarette?
That makes two of us.
She needs a cigarette.
Oh my God. Oh Lord. Elvis, you can sit down here beside me if you want.
Okay, judges. Let's see. Let's start with Matthew Covington, judge number 3. Can I have a little bit of? All right, there we go.
Well,
What do you
Kim,
think there, Matthew of Oda Kim?
Obviously, her performance was Hendrix inspired. I'm not quite sure if it would be, Fleecy Lady or The Wind Cries Meh. I'm not sure. I will say, Kim, that your performance was both original and entertaining. Unfortunately, the parts that were original were not entertaining, and the parts that were entertaining were not original. So, I'll give you a 2.
With all that being said.
He sounds like Simon.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Simon.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Matthew. So, April, you've seen the act of Kim. What advice and what do you think of her talents? Tell me you're still with us, April.
Goodbye.
I think April has just left the building.
Hers broken.
Hers broken.
Yeah, I just seen a swirl.
I think she was really excellent, and I give her a 9.
Awesome.
She's typing.
Thank you, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, she's typing. Yes.
Wait, I've changed my mind. Let
That
me
sheep
type it.
sounds like it's in pain.
You make a beautiful sheep and sheep herder.
Oh, thank you.
She's still typing. Yeah,
Her mouth, though.
She has a lot to say.
And what kind of score are you going to give to them?
Wow.
An 8.5. Can you actually click that? To
I was going to say, is that possible on these?
I don't know.
I don't see 8.5. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I think it's got to be a round number.
Yeah. Yeah, numbers are on the keypad.
She gives him an
Matthew must
8.
be the East German judge.
Rounding
All
down.
right, while she's deciding what kind of points she's going to be giving out, let's
She gave him an 8.
let's go to
Hit enter.
Mr. Black. What do you got for these two original artists up here?
Well, that was quite interesting. I've always enjoyed when Kim plays her guitar and does a little bit of singing. I thought it was in the original tune. Well, the original lyrics to the tune were very good. So, I'll give him a 7.
Thank you.
Oh my.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow, so we have
with his damn points. I think you have to freeze his
I mean, we're through to the round where we get.
so what do we have, a total of 17 up there?
This is what?
palms. His hand.
Awesome.
After the basketball thing, I'm just making sure.
Well, sister.
Okay, up next on our stage
God, I think
is
that's so rare.
I guess the sheep's going to hang out here. That's cool. Up next we have Catwoman. Catwoman is going to sing a song dedicated to Sham. As most of you know, Sham is suffering from some cancer, and he can't be with us tonight right now. Oh, is he here with us? Oh, awesome. Well, then he's with us. So, Sham, Kat has a special song for you. And she's going to perform that right now.
Way to go, Cat.
There's naked people back there, Kat, I told you.
I got my clothes on.
And that's a surprise at Cobra How?
Panties on.
I came out of the hospital on a good day.
Zip, maybe if you take that sheep's hind legs out of your boots, it might be able to walk.
Maybe.
But we don't want to find out.
It looks like there's only... We need more participants up here. Get involved. We will be giving out 3,000 linen. I'd hate to give it out to the basketball girls.
I'm starting to get turned on.
No, you wouldn't.
Hey,
We
hey,
need the money.
we worked hard for that.
We need the money.
You need to go to their
Not as
gynecologist.
much as I do.
No doubt, we needed to buy cream.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you sit down
And you don't have to be a Cobra to be up here. You can join from... It doesn't matter, so... Click on there and join in. Make up something, You can't be any worse than we've had, so... No, not that the last two acts weren't bad. I mean, they were good, actually, according to the judges.
Okay, but one was badder than the other.
I've just gotten word that she's almost ready.
Okay.
Let her go.
we do have a Cobra cameraman that is currently probably going crazy right now. They're filming this, going to try to put something together for us and slap it out there on YouTube, and we'll have some fun with it. So.
Please pass some of that.
And who's working on the disclaimer to lead the video?
Sorry, I crashed.
You were warned.
Welcome back, Cat.
So, if you do not want to be involved in YouTube, if you're not, now is the time to mute your mic. Your avatar doesn't have a choice. Your voice does. So, just a little warning. There she is.
There she was.
Catwoman.
Yay, kitty cat.
Yay,
welcome back,
Yay,
Cat.
kitty cat.
Welcome back.
Song dedicated to her man.
Yes, whom I love with all my heart. Okay, here we go. Sorry, it's taking me a minute to get it. Here we go.
Take the ribbons from my hair, shake it loose and let it fall. Bring it down against your skin, like the shadows on the wall. Come and lay down by my side till the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. I don't care what's right or wrong, and I won't try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow. For tonight, I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. And it's sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. And it's sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. I don't wanna be alone. Help me make it through the night.
Love you, Tim.
Well done.
Very good, darling.
Love you, baby. Thank you
Very
for
good.
the song. Well done.
Yay,
Good
way
job,
to go, Char. Awesome. Or Cat.
That's
Awesome.
great, Cat.
Okay. Kitty Cat. Very nice. Let's go with our first judge. Shadow Raven, what do you think?
Wow. I don't know really. There's not a lot to say. It was just fantastic, Cat, and to hear somebody sing something from the heart like that is really great. I give it a 7.
Aw, thank you, Mr. Black.
Awesome. April, who doesn't have voice yet. April's typing. If she can't hear, it's going to be kind of difficult to judge, too, right?
Technical difficulties.
She probably hears through bills, though.
Okay, let's do this. While she's typing, Matt, why don't you give us your opinion?
That song is a favorite of mine. It was written by probably my favorite female composer, Chris Christopherson. It was actually written in response to Chris Christopherson reading an Esquire magazine interview with Frank Sinatra. When Frank was asked what he believed in, he said, booze, broads, or a Bible, whatever helps me make it through the night. I'm a sucker for a song that's sung from the heart, Cat, and that was certainly sung from the heart. You may also try next time singing it from the mouth. Otherwise, it was lovely, and thank you very much. I'll give it a 5.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Ooh, 5. He liked it.
Like a 10.
He liked it.
I know.
Awesome. Kat, thank you very much. And let's see who we got up next.
You didn't get April's score.
Yes, we did.
Oh, okay.
April
Thanks
said
for
9.
helping us out there. Okay, who we got up next is, who did we get up next? Oh, there we go, Bethany. And Beth is going to sing for us as well.
Yep.
I don't know what song or anything, so I'll let her introduce herself and that. So, Beth, whenever you're ready, take the stage.
Well, this is probably my favorite shanty. Well, one of them, and it's basically called the Sailor's Prayer. But I think all of you folks that drink beer will like and enjoy this one. I hope so. This dirty town has been my home since the last time I was sailing, but I'll not stay another day. I'd rather go a whaling. Oh, Lord above, send down a dove with beak as sharp as razors to cut the throats of them there blokes what sells bad beer to sailors. Paid off me score, and then ashore me money soon was flying, with Judy Lee all on my knee and in my ear a lying. Oh, Lord above, send down a dove with beak as sharp as razors to cut the throats of them there blokes what sells bad beer to sailors. With my newfound friends me money spends just as fast as winkin', but when I make to clean the slate, the landlord says, keep drinking. Oh, Lord above, send down a dove with beak as sharp as razors to cut the throats of them there blokes what sells bad beer to sailors. 6 months of pay gone in 3 days, but Judy, she ain't a grievin'. But tomorrow morn I'll sail for the Horn just as the dawn is breaking. Oh, Lord above, send down a dove with beaks as sharp as razors to cut the throats of them there blokes what sells bad beer to sailors. So one last trip from shore I'll ship, but next time back I'm swearing I'll settle down in my hometown and go no more seafaring. O Lord above, send down a dove with beak as sharp as razors to cut the throats of them there bloke. What sells bad beer to sailors? O Lord above, send down a dove with beak as sharp as razors to cut the throats of them there blokes. What sells bad beer to sailors? Bastards. Thank you.
Very good. Hey,
Word. Good job, Beth.
Awesome. Thank you, Beth. That was wonderful. Let's let's start with April. I guess she clapped. That's a good part. April, you're up first. Well, that's right. You can't tell us. While we're waiting on April, let's go with. Let's go back over to you, Mr. Shadow Raven, Mr. Black. What do you think of Beth and her whale song?
Well, you know, it's really hard to knock a good drinking song and a good pirate song. Beth, I can't help but think you would have sang louder if you'd been drinking tequila during the song, so I'm gonna have to deduct a little for that. But otherwise, that was great. You know, it was very fitting for a good Saturday night. Love the costume, and I give it an 8.
Wow, nice. April, do you have anything yet? No. Okay. Well, let's move on to Matthew. What do you think of Beth and her little song there?
Well, Zip, you certainly must bow to Beth's authority with the subject. I mean, no one has spent quite as much time with the fleet as Beth has. So she certainly knows what she's talking about. I could hear the enthusiasm in her voice as she sang it. But then again, it was a lyric that contained strong drink, sailors, and the horn. So again, it was tailor-made for Beth. I mean, I applaud Beth's research. The costume is great. I'll give it a 5.
Awesome. April, what kind of number are you going to give out? Do I need to pick it for you?
I hope she's been hearing it.
I don't know. April, are you even hearing us? If not, I need a...
Yes.
Pick a number, any number. Go ahead,
She's
pick a
being
number.
tight.
Okay,
You gave me a
thank you,
10.
Trin.
10.
Thank you.
A 10. Woohoo!
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
She paid off the wrong judge.
Way to go, Beth.
Paid off the wrong judge.
Okay, well, our next act up is Susie Cat O. And this ought to be interesting. So, without further ado, Susie Cat O, whenever you're ready.
Oh, no.
Is it 3-point shots this time?
Listen to more vaginal talent.
No.
Oh my God, Char. Come on, Char, you should sing. Oh, Lord.
Yes, you should.
Okay. Let's give it up for Susie Cat.
I got more to spit. Oh, Jesus.
The minute you walked in the joint,
Goodness.
I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Spend a little time with me. Wouldn't you like to have fun, fun, fun? How's about a few laughs, I could show you a good time. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Spend a little time with me. Thank you.
All right, good job. That was very interesting. Hey, if you guys, when they're up on the, if you guys will, when they're up on the stage performing, let's try to keep it to where let them do their thing instead of. Anyway,
okay.
So let's start out. Yeah, oh, no doubt. Let's start out with April.
April has the clap.
Yeah, 3 of them.
He's snorting.
It may have an effect on the hearing, so.
Still no dot. I don't.
Oh, she ain't got no
He's
dot.
snorting.
Okay, so in the meantime, let's move on to.
Fuck, I think we should
She's
vote on
typing.
April.
Okay, good. If somebody can be my
He types well.
interpreter, because
Can I reach over and push buttons on her? I wonder if I can push buttons on her.
I think I can. I'm almost positive I could push her buttons.
Oh my! That's an act all in itself.
You guys are totally crazy. This is great. So get your butts up here and join in the fun, you guys. Somebody needs. I mean, I've looked out over the audience. There's a lot of talent out here. Honest to God, I've seen it, and so we'll.
I'm not doing mine on stage.
Thank you, April. Thank you, April.
Yeah, I think I forgot to tell you guys too that I don't mind if you come up twice, but you have a total of 3 minutes. So careful. Like for instance, Oda Kim, you have about 1 minute left. I forgot to let you guys in on that. So hopefully your act isn't longer than 1 minute because I will cut you off. So.
You got a minute song, Kim?
Yep. I hope you got a minute song.
What else could he do in a minute?
Well,
I can tell you.
Don't ask that.
That sheep over there.
That sheep can be shot.
Okay, I'm still waiting on April's score.
She scored an 8.
Give you a what? An 8?
8. Yeah, she gave an 8.
Awesome. So, Mr. Black, think. Give your
Okay.
honest opinion. What you think?
Okay. Hi, Susie.
No, lie to me.
Yeah, that was quite interesting. It's not the first time I've seen Susie leaning against a lamppost on Saturday night, but anyway.
I want my lawyer.
That was a great song, and Susie, you did okay singing it. Oh my! I'll give it a 4.
Okay, Matthew.
Well, I think it's a rare thing when you have, such a perfect combination of singer, song, costume. It all comes together, and it's just a bonus to see, an exhibition of, what I would call,
What'd he say?
Raw feminine sexuality. I mean, not since a young George Michael or Charles Nelson Riley have we seen that sort of raw feminine sexuality just ooze, drip off the stage. So well done, Susie. I'm going to go ahead and give you a 7.
Is that the bonus?
Well, all right.
Whoa, all right. Thank you.
It was very nice. Thank you, Susie Cat.
Thank you.
Well, it looks like our next person up is, let's see here. The O, looks like it's the O to Kim. Once again, about 1 minute left in her time on the stage.
Oh, it's going to take about 2, but I figured I'd fill a gap while everyone was debating what they're doing. Right, so anyway, it's a song that's been rewritten by the Corries. It's quite a good song, so I'm going to play it and sing it for you. Some of you know I live in Scotland. Here we go. Land of the purple heather, land of the dirty weather, lands where the midges gather, Scotland the brave. Land of the Pakistanis, Anti-Cap and Saturday Sannies, lands where they sell their grannies, Scotland the brave. Used to say on Favour's Day that you could hear the bagpipes play, but now you hear the regal tones of Elton John and the Rolling Stones. Land that is full of stinkers, we fat Jews and VP drinkers, whiskey put a lot of stinkers into Scottish graves. Land that is full of skivers, comic singers, deep-sea divers, turbans on our buskin drivers, Scotland the brave. Land of the brutal bobbies, councillors with part-time jobbies, architects with paying hobbies, Scotland the brave. The Americans come here every year to see all our historic gear, but all they see is loads of navvies, high-rise flats with concrete lavies. Land of the Arctic lorries, Andy Stewart and the Corries, land where everyone borries, Scotland the brave. Land of the Kilton sporran, underneath this fuckle worn, how I wish the wind was warm, Scotland the brave. I must admit it's pretty gruesome, walking about with your frozen twosome, it's all you got, you mustn't lose 'em, Scotland the brave. Conservatives try to assure us Labour's hard put to endure us. The Kirk puts curbs on our employment. Government makes for unemployment. Never mind, the day is near when independence will be here. We'll drink a toast in Tennant's beer to Scotland the brave.
Yes.
Way to go, Kim. That was great.
All right, very good. Very nice, Kim. Let's start out with April. Okay, thanks, April. Let's move on to Matthew. What do you think of the O to Kim rendition of Something About Scotland?
Well, certainly, Kim, your patriotism impresses always. You know, your love for your adopted country. But I must admit, I'm less impressed by the song than I am the fact that you were able to be on stage that close to a sheep without having to go at it. So I'll go ahead and I'll give you a 6.
All right, very good. April. Oh, even better than before. A 10. Whoa, April just threw out a 10. Wow, I knew she was going to be generous, but very good. Thank you, April. And now, Mr. Black.
Okay, that was really good. I do enjoy that rendition. Aside from the fact it's almost it's eerily similar to banjo music, but other than that, very good job, Kim. I'll give you a 7.
Thank you.
Mr. Sheep.
All right. Now we have up next Catalina Red Rose. Not sure what she is doing, but come on up and start whenever you're ready.
Okay, I am going to read a poem that I wrote. It's a poem I wrote about 10 years ago. It's called Waiting for Time. Love was beautiful then, The days were warm, and so were your arms. A single breath shared passed back and forth. Ecstasy came often for us, showering down like falling stars, followed by contented sighs and whispers of promises of forever. Tender arms are few now, the whispers have faded into an inaudible voice that I still strain to hear. The proximity of your memory hangs heavy like a silken web. What's that? What the heck? Okay, can I start over? I don't know what that was, but okay. Waiting for time. Love was beautiful then, the days were warm, and so were your arms. A single breath shared passed back and forth. Ecstasy came often for us, showering down like falling stars, followed by contented sighs and whispers of promises forever. Tender arms are few now, with the whispers have faded to an inaudible voice that I still strain to hear. The proximity of your memory hangs heavy like a silken web, glistening with the morning dew, drooping from evening's weight. Time passes slowly now, days, weeks, months gone. Still I look for you at sunrise and pray to you at night. I fall asleep in the bliss of the imaginary pleasure of you, only to wake to the disappointment of shivering emptiness of morning's reality. The sound of your name, echoed by mutual friends, brings a flood of memories past to the forefront of my mind. A curious flash enters my thoughts. Do you have those same image when the conversation drops my name? I scold myself for such an indulgence. When they say time heals a broken heart, how much does it need?
Very good, darling. Beautiful, Catalina.
Very good.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Catalina. That was lovely. Let's start off with April. Oh, that's right. Let's skip. let's skip on to Mr. Black.
Is that the running
while
joke
April
of the
is
night?
typing?
Okay. I'm still snapping my fingers in applause there, Kat. Good job. I always love a good poem. Although most of my poetry, I have to admit it usually starts with "There was a hermit named Dave," but I digress again. That was very lovely. I give it a 6.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Black. April, your thoughts? Thank you. We got an 8. Matthew Covington.
Black, are you trying to say that wasn't about a Herman Day, Dave?
No,
Okay.
I don't think it was.
Well, fair enough. Thanks for sharing that with us, Kat. It's always nice to hear some original prose. I'll go ahead and give that a 6.
Awesome. Thank you, Kat. Very nice.
Thank you.
Right. Up next will be Bill Hayabusa. Not sure what he's doing, especially since he doesn't have voice. This ought to be real interesting.
I let him know that he was up.
Yeah. So, Bill Hayabusa.
Shut that sheep up.
Well done, Bill. Well done.
Zet, please take that sheep's back legs out of the boots.
You want to borrow some Velcro gloves, Zep?
Nah, I don't need them.
Oh my god.
Got your own.
What the hell is he wearing?
His butt showing.
Okay.
Must be a silent one.
Silent but deadly.
SPD.
Oh no. Does that mean it's a mime?
That was a grand entrance.
It's an awfully ambitious cod piece he's got there as well.
I know. What the hell is he? I'm not
Let me
even
get a
gonna
closer
ask.
look
I know
here.
what you guys are looking at.
That looks like a ping pong ball at the end of it. You can't help but to. No, we can't.
Hey, his magic wand's bigger than mine.
Not saying much.
And he's got that snake has something in its mouth. It's a ball. Uh-oh. Ping pong ball. I don't think Bill's talking.
Well, he
I
asked
don't
if
see.
anybody could hear him.
Nope.
No.
Basketballs.
I don't see any dot over his head. Maybe there is. What the fuck? Score!
This is lower than even my standards.
I'd like to know how he got the beans over the Frank.
What's he? I mean, it's. Oh.
I thought it was an ice cream cone.
Budgie smugglers.
Turn around! Turn around! He's going to shoot that damn thing out at us. Oh my God! The butt was better. Turn around.
Bill.
I'm sitting behind Cammy.
Aim at D.
Is Turner Brown here? Is that what you said?
Hey, Reggie, you don't sit far from me. Hush.
I know. I went in that direction, not mine.
Just think,
Maybe he'll
I
get
haven't had any
Cammy.
Kool-Aid. What the fuck is he doing?
I don't know, but it's a good thing
don't
he didn't
know.
have any
I
Kool-Aid.
think if he smokes a cigarette, maybe that damn thing shoots out of there. I don't know.
Huh?
Don't you usually have a cigarette afterwards, though?
Well, maybe he did. I don't know.
Lower than whale shit? That's at the bottom of the
Lower
ocean.
than you. Nipples.
Ode to the devil? Maybe?
Bill. we
Here,
can't have
Bill,
that
here.
Oh, I think he was talking about the ladies with the basketballs.
Yeah.
You what?
Click. Oh, he's. Uh-oh.
Leaving us again.
We're gonna do.
Yeah, it's, for fuck's sake, Cobras, I don't want any of your souls. Leave me alone.
Well, okay.
Well, that's a good thing, you guys. So Cobras, it doesn't look like
I
any of
never
us are
felt-
going to hell, whether I think so or not.
I never felt the urge to touch it.
You can't. Margaret Thatcher's privatised it.
Hear me, Bo D.
So that's going to be an interesting. This will be interesting to judge. All right, let's bring it on to Matt. Let's have you go first.
Okay, I think it's safe to say that this is sort of like, you know, us asking to be judged the Kennedy assassination or something. But you know, I'll go ahead. I'll give it a go. You know, I've always had the utmost respect for Captain Bill. You know, up until now. But other than that, I'll give him 4 points for the exit.
All right.
Always
4
leave them
points
dreading
on the
more.
exit. Be kind of cheating if I ask April, huh?
She's not sitting there anymore, I don't think.
So
Yeah, she's not.
what we're gonna
She'll
do?
be-
You know, since she's
completely quiet.
his lover, I know she's gonna throw him a 10. So
She
on that
didn't
note, I know.
Well, that means
Mr.
Black's
Black.
going to throw him a 10 too.
Uh-oh, Mr. Black, you're up.
That is not a happening. Okay. Other than I'm still scratching my head saying, what the hell did I just watch? Yeah, Bill, yeah, love you, bro, but, you know, I'm gonna have to give that a generous 2 for the entrance and the exit, I believe.
Awesome.
I told him to turn around.
So let me see if I can push her buttons.
Is she even still up there?
There we go. Thank you.
0.
No, there's no negative numbers. Oh, God.
Not a 10. I mean, how can you get a 10? Is
Look,
April there? I don't
April's
see
her.
her.
Look, if she was here, she'd give him a 10 because, I mean, after all, she is, you know, his
Yeah,
lower.
that's true.
And,
she crashed. I was going to say, Dad, she's not there.
Maybe a 10 for the size of the cod piece.
Like, hey, you know, what I seen, she can keep sleeping with him.
Maybe
a total of
10 so she
16
can play
on
with
that
the
one.
ping pong ball later.
Hey, maybe he shoots that thing. Hey, you don't know what kind of talent
So
he might have.
I know we got.
How's a cod piece?
So I know we got some other talent out here. So I would like one more. Come on, you guys. I know there's some. I see the talent out there. 3,000 lindens on the line.
I'm just poof.
Hurry back, Tempe.
That's not much of a talent, Tippy.
Okay, come on. I'm going to give about 30 seconds for somebody else to get up here. I mean, come on, you guys. It ain't that much. Just.
Yuck.
Only if you stick the landing, Pie.
Damn, Pie, that's gross.
I don't even want to know how that situation became accidental there.
No.
That's I'm not even going to ask what battery acid was doing in the bathroom.
No, we're not even going there.
You know, failing to wash your hands after working on a car.
Oh, okay.
I know we had some clowns scheduled, but their schedule changed. We also had another act that got canceled too due to some RL issues.
Oh, here we go.
What we got here? Hi, Mighty.
Click the board, Mikey.
Hit join on the board there.
There you go.
All right. Yay, we have Might Be Shelter up on the stage. One of the Cobra's road captains. I see it by her title.
This is by request of Beth. Miss Bethany has asked me to explain a recipe for you all. The first thing you have to do is get your hunting rifle and go out and kill 6 quail. Then you have to skin them. Don't bother pulling the feathers or any of that crap. Just skin them and pull out the breasts and the feet, the drumsticks, and fry them up and cook them with a little wild rice and some brown gravy. And you put that in your fridge and let it cool off a little bit. While that's cooling, you've got to mix up a tablespoon and a half of yeast, 2 cups of warm milk, a quarter of a cup of salt, and a quarter of a cup of brown sugar, and 2 eggs. You keep that in there, and you put that in your mixer, and you let it mix. Make sure it's warm, and then you add a couple cups of flour, and let that mix for a little bit, and set it aside for about 10 minutes till it gets really fluffy. Then you add flour again until and keep mixing it with a dough hook until it pulls off the edges of the bowl. Put it onto a board, cover it up, and let it sit until it gets double in size. When it gets double in size, then you go back to the fridge and you pull out your quail and rice mixture and set it up against your table. And you take a little bit of that quail and rice mixture in one hand and a little bit of that dough in the other, and you stuff that mixture right into the dough. Just stick it in the hole. And you make a big ball out of this stuff. And you make about, 12 of them out of that. And put them in a pan and let them rise till about double in size and put them in the oven with a little butter over the top. And let them cook. And then you pull them out of the oven and you let them cool off a little bit, throw them in a bag, and take them to your fellow Cobras and feed them to them. And hopefully they didn't get the one with the chicken bone and the quail head in it, because then they'll complain. And that's how you make doyos.
Now, now that's the most interesting talent I've come across in a long time. All right. Yeah, no doubt. Okay.
Did I miss something?
Mr. Black, what do you think of that talent?
Well, let me see. That was, I've,
Queef.
that's the first time I've probably heard Mighty actually speaking for so long. That's amazing in itself. Very lovely speaking voice, and damn it, I'm hungry now. I need some of Zip's food laid out here over here. So yeah, that was very, very good, Mighty. I give it a 6.
Well, thank you.
Awesome. I got my mouth full.
Bastard.
I know. Matthew, what do you think of that special talent of being able to?
I think after seeing that, I'm a bit nostalgic for Bill's act, actually. But no, seriously, I
We're
appreciate
talking here.
I appreciate your courage and forthrightness in coming up and confessing as you did, Mighty. But I'm afraid I can't approve of it. Torture is torture. I don't believe in waterboarding, even if it is a quail. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to give you a 3.
Awesome.
I
April?
never waterboarded the quail. I guarantee it. Now, if I fried it a little, that's possible.
That's right. She did mention hunting rifle.
Yeah,
April.
I know. When I returned to the bridge, the car and Mary Jo were gone. Yeah, I've heard that before too.
April, what do you think?
I missed that.
April ate them.
I'll have to stand on that one.
We'll give her some points of some kind.
Let's give her a 5.
Whoop, there we go.
For what she made us for lunch that day.
Eye of Newt.
No, I made them doyos and tega, which is a jerky. Buffalo jerky.
Awesome. Thank you, Might Be. I think your total was 14 or something.
Oh,
Well,
if
thank
I
you
had
all
known
very
that,
much.
you would have gotten a 10. She's a good cook.
Who do we got up next? Let's see here. Nobody's touched that board. Come on, I know there's some more talent. There's got to some of you have got to be able to at least read a recipe. Holy shit! Seriously, I see them back there. I don't know what your deal is. I mean, I can still picture Tempe in her Negro ninja outfit up here on stage, frickin' jousting with her shadow or something.
Tempe's medicated. No.
Well, I'll give 1 more minute. It's early still. 3,000 linens just for getting up there being fun.
Don't be bashful.
Could be anything, obviously.
Hey, did you guys rate me?
Oh yeah, we rated you all right.
They did.
Yes, you have been judged.
All your points were in front of you.
Well, you know, I was working at kind of a handicap, no voice.
Oh, yeah, I think they took that into account.
Yeah.
No, Bill, believe me, that was no handicap.
That was low.
That's gotta hurt. Okay, I know we have one more. One more, and then we'll call it a night. Somebody. Okay, John Chris Zeppelin, and he has informed me he's going to do Magic. All right, Magic and SL. That ought to be interesting. Freaking Magic and SL.
On us. Go, John.
All right, John. Let's see what you got.
Watch me as I levitate.
You're gonna have to speak up a little bit, John. Sorry.
Wonderful assistant cat woman.
Yeah, make your
Let's
microphone
welcome
appear.
her up to the stage.
Cat.
Come on up, cat. Now,
Damn,
dear.
John, I can't
Don't be
hear
shy.
you.
Okay.
First trick is removing his
that's
microphone
better.
from his ass.
Well, that's what happens when you have it shoved up your butt. Ooh, baby. Oh, that hurts.
Ba-dum-bum.
Rectal exam. Hey, hello.
Go, cat.
Got a couple tricks for you today. Oh, cat, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? You feeling okay? You weren't drinking that Dickens cider, were you yet? Over there. That Dickens cider gets you all the time. Hey, this is a magic
I'm
carpet
sorry,
ride.
John.
Oh, man.
I went out
What the-
partying. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Well, he can make things appear and disappear.
Now, watch. Now, when you come over here, I want to... All right, do you have some of that for me? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right. For our first trick, okay, we're going to have Cat. I can't have you drinking on stage. I can't have you doing this, honey. Not now. Not now. Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. Did you bring the hat? Did you bring the cat? Okay. Okay. A cat in the hat. Nobody got that joke. That's bad, isn't it? Okay.
Ba-dum-bum.
All right. Cat.
There's the rim shot.
Let's go.
All right.
Cat, I am going to have you levitate over top of me and the top of these great people on the stage. Okay? Let me find my wand. Let me find no secret wand. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. I got it in my pocket. I don't know what it was from. It's... Oh my God. Look at this thing. What the heck? It's a magic wand.
Crap.
Okay. All right. Before we get on, I'm going to say the magic words. Cat, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Right. With these special words, Alakazam, Alakazoo, rise, my Catwoman, rise. Rise, my Catwoman, rise.
I think
What's
you need
wrong?
to say it one more time.
Oh, okay. Alakazam, Alakazoom, rise, my Catwoman, rise.
Ooh, much better.
I said rise, not kiss the judge's ass. Now get back on the stage. Come here.
I'm on the stage.
You are?
Yes.
Where are you?
Yes.
Oh. Hey, what the...
thinking, John? You or me?
I don't know.
Where'd John
Look
go?
at this crazy thing.
Where'd you go?
Walking on the ceiling.
I think his
His
magic
trick.
trick.
Walking on the ceiling.
I think his
John.
magic trick's backfired.
I think that one I just didn't pull it out of my hat the right way. Okay.
John, stay out of my bottle, okay?
Okay. For our next act, I'm going to make Catwoman disappear, which isn't really hard to do. All you have to do is just tell her Cham's online. Really. That's all you have to do. Well, with that word, Alakazam, Alakazoo, poof, let's go, poof, poof, let's go, poof.
Poof.
She poofed.
Yeah, she poofed. Okay. All right. Alakazam, Alakazee, reappear.
John.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, John. Try again.
Again, John? Really? Really?
Alakazam, Alakazoo, poof, my lady friend.
I'm still levitating.
You look like you're
I
blown
think there's
up.
strings. I think there's some strings. I think there's
Wait a
strings
minute.
attached.
There's no strings? Wait a minute.
Show us
Let me
that
see.
there's no string.
Well, there's one string down here, but I don't think I want to pull that.
Oh. That joke, John.
Stop.
Out loud in front of everybody. Good lord.
Okay. For my next trick and my last final trick, we got to get this show on
I'll
the
put
road.
that string.
Thank God.
I'm going to pull a live rabbit from this hat.
You're doing
Alakazam,
great,
Alakazoo, bam! Ta-da! Wait a minute. This is a dead rabbit. Hold on a second.
That rabbit kind of smells.
Wait a minute. It's smellier than the Prospect Stiper. Hold on a second. Let me see. Alakazam, Alakazoo. Here we go.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, look.
Where'd Bill come from?
What the hell? How did I wind up here? Hey, you Cobras, to hell with you. I don't want your souls. I done told you once.
Put that thing away.
John, what have you brought out of
Alakazam,
your hat?
Alakazam. Okay. He's gone.
Rid of that one, burn a hole in the floor.
Well, on that note, folks, I'm out of here.
Okay,
I'm taking my table with me. Good night.
That was funny, John.
I think-
Cat, that was a great show.
Thank you.
That one was pretty good.
Way to go, JC.
Thank you. Had fun doing it. You guys are a great audience. Thank you, Zip.
Okay, hang on, John. We're going to talk to the judges. Get your ass back up on stage.
Okay.
Okay. Let's start out with Matthew. What do you think of John's magic tricks?
You know, there are so few magicians who just embrace the old school the way you've done, John. I mean, nowadays magicians will fall back on comedy or ineptitude or even feminine hygiene products to camouflage their lack of skill. Legerdemain, they used to call it. But not you. I applaud you sticking to the orthodoxy, and you just keep it real. I'll give you a 3.
Thank you.
Awesome. Okay. Let's go with Mr. Black. You're up.
3, huh?
Yeah. I would like to also note, there's so many few good magicians in Second Life. It's very rare that you see a magic act. As my generous colleague gave you a 3, I'm gonna have to give you a 2.
All right. Whoop, whoop.
Awesome. April, what do you think of
Well,
John's magic?
I personally thoroughly enjoyed the show. great marks for effort. I had the best laugh I've had all day. You did a wonderful job of entertaining us.
Thank you.
I give you a 5.
Okay, thank you. And thank you, everybody. Appreciate your claps.
Thank you, John. It looks as though there's another act, and it is Bad Seed Shamrock, a very good friend of the Cobras. Woo! The president of Hell's Bells, Bad Seed Shamrock.
Thank you, but this chair won't let me stand. Oh, there I go.
You go, Bad.
I know, right? I'm gonna walk over people.
That's all right, because you can.
Yeah.
Twins, tens.
I fall off the side of the stage. Okay. Pretty close, though, right?
Yeah, it'll work.
There's the light.
There she goes.
There you are.
Hi. I'm going to tell you a story of this old couple. Right? They've been married for 50 years. The whole time they've been married, the little old lady's had this shoebox on top of the closet shelf, and she tells the old man, "Don't you touch that shoebox. It's mine. It's the only thing in this house that actually belongs to me." Well, then the little old lady takes sick, and she goes to the hospital. And the little old man thinks, well, I should probably take her box. So he takes the box to her, and she says, well, I think it's time that you see what's in this box. And the little old man says, really? And she says, sure, go ahead and take a look. So inside the box, he finds 2 knitted dolls and $92,000. So he says to her, woman, what's this about? She says, well, when we were first married, my grandma said, every time he makes you mad, knit a doll. So that's what I did. And he thought, oh my gosh, there's only 2 dolls in here. She's only been mad at me 2 times in 50 years. This is awesome. So then, of course, he has to ask about the money. So he says to her, woman, what about all this money? She said, oh, that's the proceeds from selling all my dolls.
That's good.
And I got one more really, really nasty thing. But I had to tell
Yeah,
you
go ahead and go back up there, and then we're going to have the judges have a go at you.
I'm still standing here by my
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, you're up on stage.
I have one more joke, and it's this. How can you tell if a hobo has a girlfriend?
Hold on, Bad. Can you do it one more time? A gesture covered you. Do it again.
Yeah, I'm going back to. I see him walking off the stage. Backwards, Bad. So how can you tell if a hobo has a girlfriend?
How can you tell if a hobo has a girlfriend?
Mm-hmm.
No clue.
He has 2 clean fingers.
Okay,
I'm done.
Come on, you're on a roll, girl.
Oh my God! That's all I have. That's all I can remember.
That was funny.
Wow, Dad, wow.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of my story, when I was... Never mind, we'll go there later. Anyway. So, April, I'll let you go first.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. You did a great job. I hope you come back and tell us some more jokes. And I'm going to give you a 6.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right, let's go with Mr. Black.
That was great. I love that second joke. Still laughing about it. Okay. Great job there. Yeah, I would hope, come back anytime with some more of those. Those are great, Bad. I give it a 7.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right, Matthew.
You know, that second joke brought back a whole bunch of memories. I once made the acquaintance of a hobo in my younger days, but he only had one clean finger and a very jumpy basset hound. I'll give it 4.
Oh, Matt, you're killing me.
Thank you, Matt.
I know, right?
We got a total of 17 up there. Awesome.
Woohoo! Thanks, everybody. That was fun.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, who do we got up next?
Yay!
Bell, huh? Even though she hasn't joined the board yet. I'm not sure. There it is.
There she is.
Bill Taylor. She's going to do some comedy.
Yes, that's because you all know.
She doesn't do comedy like she does basketball.
Check and see if her fingers are clean.
Right. I'm good with balls. Nobody said anything about baskets.
Nothing but net, Bell. Nothing but net.
Right. I don't wear
She was
panties,
really
so I
good
know
with my
nothing
balls.
about net either. Okay. Did you hear the one about the blonde who had 2 chances to get pregnant?
No.
She blew it both times. Why don't they teach driver's education and sex education on the same day in Iraq?
Don't know.
Because they do not want to wear out the camel.
Ba-dum-bum.
Okay. Here we go. All right. While riding one day, a lone biker met a farmer riding a horse with a dog and a sheep alongside. The biker began a conversation. Hey, cool dog you got there. Mind if I speak to him? Farmer, dogs don't talk. Biker, hey dog, how's it going? Dog, going all right. Farmer, look of shock. Biker says, is this your owner? Pointing at the farmer. Dog, yep. Biker says, how does he treat you? Dog, really well. He walks me twice a day, feeds me great food, takes me to the river once a week. Farmer, look of total disbelief. Biker says, mind if I talk to your horse? Farmer says, horses don't talk. Biker says, hey horse, how's it going? Horse says, cool. Farmer, extreme look of shock. Biker says, is this your owner? Pointing at the farmer. Yes, sir, Bob. Biker says, how's he treating you? Horse, pretty good, and thanks for asking. He rides me regularly, brushes me down often, and keeps me in the shed to protect me. Total look of utter amazement from the farmer. Biker says, mind if I talk to your sheep? Farmer says, the sheep is a liar.
Hey, you don't want to talk to that sheep. It's a liar.
Okay. A man goes to the tattooist, and he asks for a tattoo of a butterfly on each cheek of his bum. The tattooist said that he said that he couldn't do butterflies, but he could do bees. The man thought about it for a while and then agreed. So when they were complete, and he rushed home to show his wife, who said, very nice, dear, who's Bob?
Okay.
Bob.
One guy's very upset and yells at his friend, you slept with my wife, you son of a bitch. I'm going to make you pay for what you did. Bullshit, replies the other one. Why should I pay twice? All right. I'm going to end this up with a few little lyrical rhymes, and then I'm going to be done. Jack and Jill went up the hill and planned to do some kissing. Jack made a pass and grabbed her ass. Now 2 of his front teeth are missing. There once was a fellow named Perkin who always was jerking his gherkin. His mother said, Perkin, stop jerking your gherkin. Your gherkin's for Perkin, not jerkin. There once was a plumber from Lee who was plumbing his maid by the sea. She said, please stop plumbing. I think someone's coming. Said he, yes, I know, love, it's me. There once was a queen of Bulgaria whose bush was grown hairier and hairier till a prince from Peru who came for a screw had to hunt for her cunt with a terrier. There once was a young man named Gene who invented a screwing machine, concave and convex. It served neither sex, and it played with itself in between. A broke Western bar owner, Mole, just changed his mechanical bull from a bucking machine to a fucking machine, and now every night he is full. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none. This little piggy went wee, wee, wee and bought some Depends disposable undergarments to solve his problem. There once was a man from Nantucket whose dick was so long he could suck it. He said with a grin as he wiped off his chin, "If my ear were a cunt, I would fuck it."
So that's how that joke really goes.
Oh, there once was a young man from Bel Air who loved to fuck on the stair. On the 69th stroke, the banister broke and he finished her up in the air. I think I'm gonna say I'm done.
Bye, Dad.
Very, very good. Thank you, Bill.
Wait.
Love you too.
This is what I'm gonna end with.
Thank you so much.
Hold it. One more and I'm done. Mary had a little lamb. Little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. So she is suing the test tube lab. That's
That's a good one.
Okay, thank you,
Very
ladies and
nice,
gentlemen.
Bill. Thank you. Okay.
That was good, Bill.
Let's go with, we'll let the judges decide that. Bill? So, yeah. April, how do you judge Bill on her comedy?
Oh, wow. She should have been. Wow. I loved it. I'm going to give her a 9. That was awesome. For stand-up comedy, that was great. Belle, I'm proud of you, girl.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Matthew.
Bill, I don't think I've laughed this hard since Terms of Endearment.
Well, it's nice to see you get hard from time to time.
You know, all I can say is that somewhere Nipsey Russell is weeping because you do him better than he does himself. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give a 10, but 8 points go to Google and 2 go to you.
Thank you.
and Mr. Black.
Okay. Yeah, not since I seen Andrew Dice Clay have I seen anything as, I've never seen anybody deliver a limerick like that. And, yeah, that was really great, Bill. I'll give you a 7 on it.
Thank you.
Very cool. All right. Thank you, Bill.
I didn't know we had so much talent in this place.
Okay, there's another one up there on the board. Looks like it says Chemung. I have no clue what Chemung is going to do for us. This could determine quite a bit. All right. All right, Chemung, stage is all yours. Have fun.
Okay, it is a poem that I wrote for one of my best friends. I'm sorry, but I'll probably cry.
You make me cry again, girl. I swear to God.
I'm sorry. She died of cancer. And I know a lot of people here are suffering from cancer. And I kind of, I just thought I would let you all hear this. Okay. My dear sweet Bonnie, you are in my soul forever, and more. I think of you every day, and I pray that you will forgive me when I cry, because I hold you close to my heart. I cannot bear to see you in such misery, and yet you take it all on your slender shoulders. The days seem long, and yet quickly gone before a thought can be held. 'Tis Valentine's Day, a day of love. Smile, my sweet Bonnie, hold old memories close, for they are your peace when no other can be found. I give you a kiss and a caress your forehead. My dear sweet Bonnie, you are my memory of pure sweet love, for you gave smiles, winks, and high honey to all and everyone. My dearest, sweetest Bonnie, if I could be God, I would hold you close till you were home. Love you forever and a day, my dear sweet Bonnie. I wrote that for Bonnie 2 days before she died. That's all.
Thank you, Chimong. So what do you think of that one there, Mr. Black?
Way to go, Shimon.
Well, I don't know. I mean, really, what can you say? Really, about all I can just say is I'll give you an 8 on it. I really can't even make a comment on it.
Thank you.
April, you're up.
That was beautiful. And thank you for opening your heart to us and sharing that with us. It hit home for many of us, I'm sure. Brought tears to my eyes. I'm going to give you an 8 also, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Okay, Matthew.
Lovely poem. But even more so, I'm impressed with your willingness to get up on stage, being as new as you are to the Cobras, and open your heart the way you did. I also give it an 8.
Thank you very much.
Well, that'll put you up on top. We got anybody else?
Does that mean the recording is done, I guess, huh?
Well, anybody else? Come on. I know there's still some talent out there, you guys. Okay. Cobra's floater just paid me. Whoop. I win. Suckers.
How about an encore? 2 greetings.
Hang on a minute. Okay, so unless that wouldn't be quite right on the judgment part. Anybody else? You want to do anything? Anybody? Anybody? Mine does too. Okay. I guess we don't have anybody else to bring it up. We're a little bit, it was supposed to be 4 to 6, so we had a few minutes left over. So let's do it like this. I'm going to announce the winners. I have 3,000 linens to give away. And we have Chamong with 24 points. We have Bethany with 23. And a tie with Oda Kim with 23. So.
We could make the fight.
Oh, basketball playoff.
My sentiments exactly, Kim. Oh dear.
Maybe a tiebreaker between Beth and Kim.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. 1,500 goes to Chamong. Congratulations. 500 goes to Bethany. 500 goes to Kim. For second place, they tied. And for third place, 500 will go to Catwoman.
Way to go, everybody. That was funny.
Awesome. Great job, you guys. You guys did fun.
I gotta scoot.
Thank you.
I'm missing dinner. I'll take and see you guys in a little while.
Alrighty.
Zip?
Yes.
I'd like to donate that back.
Sorry to say that again.
I'd like to donate that back to the Cobras.
That's fine. Just throw it in the snake, one of the donation jars. Thank you. That's very generous.